guys as picky as me when it comes to name brand items? Like food, especially food.
No.
Not at all, actually.
Really?
Sometimes.
Frizz kind of is.
Like there's a few items that I won't buy
Yeah.
other brands, such as
Does-
Heinz ketchup.
Yeah. Doesn't help that I shop at Aldi, so none of it's name brand mainly.
Yeah, I mean, some things I'm not, some things I am. No, I do like getting like things that like I'm like mixing into stuff, or like it's not just having it on its own. Definitely don't really care about the name brand thing. Chips are a big name brand thing.
Yeah.
No, you got to go with the name brand chips there.
One name brand thing for me is always Ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch.
Yeah, you don't like the knockoff?
No, Kraft Ranch sucks.
The one, Aldi's got one that like it's a noticeably, you can like it
Difference,
tastes
yeah.
different.
I know what you're talking about.
I forgot what it is, but that's when I.
'Cause I shop at Aldi a lot too, but
Yeah.
like if I have to go get ketchup, I'm going to Target.
So just ketchup.
Ketchup, I'd say peanut butter. I like Jif.
Oh yeah, smooth or crunchy.
Depends. Both.
I like crunchy.
Yeah,
I like having a little crunch in there.
it's a good little crunchy.
Fills you
snack.
up a little more too. I
It
think.
does, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Has a little more to the bite.
That's important to me. I want to get filled up.
Fill them up.
Fill them up. Get this guy some crunchy peanut butter.
I forgot. What I was gonna say is that now that we're really working out more, because I know Frizz bought a bunch of just like particular items that are supposed to be like better for you. I'm gonna do that too, so I'll have to go name brand for that.
Yeah. Make sure to follow Frizz's health advice.
What is it? Coconut oil?
Yep. We can take you on a little Costco. Take
You
the
should
boys
bring
on a
me.
little Costco haul. Set you guys up for the
I don't know,
big
man.
workout
There's
season.
a big coconut oil
That
study that came out. It was a big trend. Now it's people are cutting it. Not
See,
good.
I saw the opposite.
So I'm not
I mean,
sure
they-
what you're reading.
He literally just said last week that it's like a new healthy thing.
It
No,
used to be a few
I
years
knew
ago.
it was, but
That's why
everyone,
I
everyone,
don't.
everyone cooked with coconut oil. Coconut oil. Everyone used it, but not anymore.
But did you just read a headline and then skip past it,
No.
or can you give us some details?
No, I actually can't give you details because it was through. I was a coconut oil person, and then it was through another friend that was dieting, and so he just mentioned it. Maybe wrong of me to come at you then for that statement, but I could look back into it and get back to you.
Like I always tell Johnny, if he ever says something like random, like a fact or something, and he just says, I just always say to him, "Who told you that? A guy at a bus stop, or where'd you get that info from?" But yeah, no, interesting. I'd be interested to hear. I always like learning and
I don't really know
hearing
why.
certain things.
There's
but
too many sources out there.
There's a lot.
that's the thing about the health and fitness industry. There's 1,000 people saying one thing, and then there's 1,000 people on the other side saying the opposite. So
That's very true.
eventually you just have to find what works for you and go and run with it.
Dang.
Test out your oils.
Yep.
Test out your oils. Get your oil checked, and yeah, have a good one. Welcome back to the fan club, everybody. As we are sitting here pretending we know everything about being healthy and fit, as we're 2 days into our new fitness program. Look at us go.
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Pretty good.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I like feeling a little sore throughout the day. It makes
I feel
me feel
fatigued.
accomplished.
I would feel a little fatigued right now.
Fatigued?
Yeah, because I messed up my workouts. I did workout 1 and workout 2 10 hours apart because I was like driving yesterday. And I normally, this is the good thing though, on a normal day, I would have showed up to the apartment, the office in the evening. I would not have worked out. And then I was like, all right, all the guys are filling in their numbers for Monday's workout. I have to do it. So I did it later in the day at 9. And then this morning did it again. But that's the point of this with friends, right? Because I would not have worked out both of those times. I guarantee I wouldn't have. But now I did.
What's tomorrow? Kind of a touch weights tomorrow?
Tomorrow's off day. Yeah,
And you're fine.
no lifting. You guys can go for a run. Maybe a core workout.
Yeah, we'll see.
So I would argue that I probably, at least in the last 6 months, more than that, a year, like I probably have lifted the least amount of weights because, and you were making fun of it yesterday, but the gym at my apartment literally has 0 weights. So like I don't have a gym membership. The only time I go work out is at my girlfriend's school, but like I don't want to go there without her, so like it rarely happens. And so yeah,
The best is the wallpaper on
Yeah.
that gym. Oh, maybe if we clip this up in some micro, Yelly can
I
grab
can give it a little
Cuddy
tour.
some stuff to show. But this gym looked hilarious.
Well, it was when I went in there because they redid it, like whatever, added some stuff, but all they did was like put a few mirrors and like the wallpaper on and like rearrange the treadmills. But they have like no dumbbells. Like the dumbbells go up to like 15.
Yeah, I saw
It's
that.
like the
It was like the
colored ones.
Pilates ones.
Yeah, and then they have like kettlebells that go from it's like 15, 20, and then 15, 20, 30, 40. So there's only 4 of them, 4 total. And so I was doing these like workout with dumbbell or with the kettlebells, and I was sitting there, it's like, wow, like I need to figure something else out. This is probably not going to work.
May have to go find some adjustables.
Yeah. Well, and they got this. It's like a TRX rack. It's like a rack, but it has like the TRX bands on it, and they have a pull-up bar. So first set of the pull-ups, I'm like jacked up to do some pull-ups because I haven't like done them in a while. So I get up there and I'm like pushing myself hard, but the bar is too close to the ceiling, so I like literally smacked my head on the top of the ceiling,
Oh.
and I was pissed after that. So I was doing pull-ups just to my eyeballs after that. It was not a great start, but I'm glad that we got the workout today as a group.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's gonna hurt on Monday, Friday.
Let's talk about why are we doing this fitness journey even?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It kind of weirdly just popped up, and we just started doing it. I don't know what the exact why is.
I think the why is because you guys got to look at my gym. And
Oh,
then
that's definitely
and then
where
it's
it
just right
sparked
across
from.
the street, and you guys are like,
Convenience.
let's get a fitness program going. Get
I
back
also
in shape.
think I feel like we talked about this, but I could be just imagining it. But we were talking about Nelk and how they're on this huge fitness like trend right now, and we were just like, oh, why don't we do that too? At least that's. And then obviously we saw your gym and we're like, yeah, let's do it.
Also, kind of missed the like how we trained for the marathon together. I think this is kind of like a good replacement and a little more enjoyable.
And maybe that we are all agreeing on how we were hitting rock bottom in our fitness lives in a way. At least I was. So all I needed was a little spark, and then I was all in that. I was like, yep, let's do it.
Yeah,
Need to
true.
get back in shape.
True. If
Not going to do it alone.
If we didn't do this winter could be very unhealthy for us.
Plus, we got to put your degree to use.
True.
Like you have
That is nice.
You have a master's degree, so let's take advantage of that.
I do have an exercise physiology degree, which came in handy because we did the fitness testing, did our body fats, our pinching of the skin, and push-ups, some height weight. So that was a good little start off because
And
we wanted
did
to
take a before picture too.
and before photos. So we're going to measure now from our start date to 6 months down the road. We're going to track our progress. So another side of motivation for us to actually improve because we're competitive and we want to be, better than everybody else.
Was this your first time, like, since graduating with your master's in this? Is this your first time doing something with it now?
Trying to think. Well, I had my internship, so there was a bit of that after school. But since then, first workout program, yeah, it is. I pretty much like went cold turkey after for a while of anything in the fitness space.
How's it feel? Are you excited to be doing this stuff again?
Yeah, it was fun because it was nice to know that I didn't lose the touch of what I
Touch
had
of the
learned
pinch.
of the touch of the pinch. But yeah, we clocked in some numbers here. We have Frizz coming in at the lowest body fat percentage,
Legend.
calculating at 7.9%. He's thin, everybody.
Been dialed the last few months because I've had a lot of fun in the summer, so I really made sure that during my weeks my diet was as best as I could make it. So that and doing a couple other tricks here and there, I was really happy to hear that because I honestly did not know I was below 10%.
Yeah. Well, according to me, you are,
Mhm.
which on a
rough.
body scan, and if you do an actual scan, then
Probably a couple points higher.
you know.
Yeah, let's call me 9.5. Still gonna stay under 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that,
It's too bad you're weak though.
They caught me on the push-ups because I was doing chest all week before that competition. So,
But
No, sorry, not going to cut you off again, but I got to poke this at Frizz. You definitely are lean, but it's just like an anomaly because your little dumbbell curl treadmill walks are like the most ridiculous things that we've ever seen.
I love them. I love them so much.
You're like an
Yeah.
old grandma walking on
You'd
the
do
treadmill.
good at my apartment gym then. That's all you need there.
It's just.
But
it's funny.
let me just say one thing about today being our first group workout. Will, explain what the most irritating thing of the morning was.
About the first 10 minutes of hanging with Frizz over here was irritating. Cuddy said everyone get there at 6:50. Got there. Me and Cuddy waited for 5 minutes for Yelly and Lawson. Right at 7 o'clock when we're supposed to be starting, Frizz pulls up, parks, walks in, and then we went up the elevator to the 5th floor in the new apartment. Like Cuddy was lost in his own apartment again, like when we wandered last week. Went down, went to the bathroom or whatever. The shower was pretty funny. And then, I don't know. I think that's all for me. What were you mentioning? I know you're thinking of something else, but I can't remember.
First, before we get there, I got to play devil's advocate for Frizz because Cuddy did not say be there at 6:50. Frizz was late today. I'll agree with that. We wanted to start at 7, which we did not do because of Frizz, but Cuddy did not say get there at 6:15. He said doors open at 6:15.
We all have to walk in together.
But it wasn't
I'm not
clear.
to run around and open the door, go back to the gym, open the door. Like,
It was the first run through. That does make perfect sense that we do need to be there at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit. I actually assumed too of like, okay, yeah, we'll just like workout starting at 7, but yeah, we actually do need to show up at the same time, not spread out.
Now we know.
But
it was the first
Yeah.
day. So.
I wanted to test my just when I should leave. Then now I have to coordinate with my new roommate.
Yep.
When he has to leave too, because
Yeah, it's park.
I'm not gonna do that in December.
Honestly,
Oh
we
my
probably would be
gosh.
fine walking in the door at 7, starting around 7:50.
Yeah, that was
It only takes 45 minutes.
Well, sorry Frizz for bringing that up, but had to.
No, 100%.
It
I
wa-
knew
it
I
was
was gonna
funny.
get chirped when I was last.
Yeah, you
No,
knew.
the funniest part of the day was when Frizz was doing his shoulder presses and his feet weren't on the ground.
dude. Well, yeah, that was funny because
That looked hard. Like you have no base. You look like a little kid, your feet like
Yeah.
dangling.
Lawson told him to flip down that blue box, but you didn't obviously tell him to put it on top of another box, because the blue box just by itself, your feet would have been on the ground fine, but you stacked it, and yeah, it was just funny scene.
We looked like some rookies in there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It was
funny
good.
because I've taught 13-year-old fitness classes, and I feel like I'm teaching them again here, walking around correcting the guys. Like, nope, that's not how you do a shoulder raise. Like, no, you got to do it like this. I'm like walking around observing. I was late a few sets back because I had to spend some time coaching on these movements. So it's pretty funny to watch us in the gym together because these guys are going hard and I'm kind of half coach, half trying to do the workout too, but falling behind.
That's why we love when you're there.
Yeah.
Because then we
I'm
can,
not gonna
if
say-
we're doing it wrong, you just come right up and say,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Cuddy.
I like
do it
when you
this
tell
way.
me
You're
that.
doing it wrong.
But
You
we,
were correcting Cuddy a lot today.
We
I
we
was
did.
confused.
We have to let you continue on your list.
With body fat?
Yeah, just of the whole breakdown and then what we're looking for. And
I
all
think
that.
it's before you even do it, and like these were the pre-numbers, but I think everyone probably has a different sort of goal too at the end of this.
Actually, it's a very good question. I would like
didn't
to
really talk
hear.
about that.
Yeah, we really didn't. So I'm going to go through each guy and just tell me what your goal is. So we had Will Blake.
Hey.
He came in at 8.5% body fat, so like lean, and his lean body mass 164 pounds, 15.3 pounds of fat mass. What is your goal at the end of 6 months?
I mean, I think I'd like to get strength back just from like the old days.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
a bull back in the day. You were strong.
So you think?
I just remember him being so strong.
Yeah, because of Lawson.
So Will's gonna get strong.
I just want to get
like that.
strong and not add much fat.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna see
I can add a little weight.
what we're doing today in the
For
Tuesday workout.
Yeah, for 4 years of college, I was around like 185, 190, and now I'm 180 from the running.
Yeah.
So I'd like to just get strong.
Okay. So we want to see Will's weight in his lifts go up. Let's do it. We got Levi. He came at 12% body fat, highest of the guys.
It's okay, little sumo bro.
22 pounds of fat
nothing,
mass.
Nothing wrong there.
Gonna blame that on Frizz for
Cuddy.
cooking those meals, and
It's all that coconut oil.
It's all that coconut oil that he's
What
been
would,
using.
what would you say your goal is?
My goal is definitely to bring that body fat percentage down. I do not want to be the highest in the group.
To what, 10, 9?
Below 10.
Below 10.
Is that possible?
Yeah,
in 6
for
months?
Sure, for sure.
And I want to gain strength, obviously.
Yeah.
Because back in the spring of our junior year, that was probably the strongest that me, you, and Will have been. Maybe not you, but me and Will, for sure.
You can't lose your value as a farmer
No.
either. Because you're going to go, if you lose strength, then you're become useless
Yeah.
on the
I'll
field.
get kicked right off the farm.
So we got to get him
Okay.
strong.
You got the editor's strength right now.
Gotta
Your
get
wrists,
the
your
tech
wrists are
back.
strong.
Love that. My body fat was 9.4. And I think with my goal, I definitely want to lose some fat, and I definitely need to get stronger again, build more muscle. So I would say the biggest thing, actually, even if I stayed the same body fat, if I build more muscle, that's what I'll be happy with. Yelly, or Frizz, what is your goal, Frizz? You're lean. You're already lean.
No, it's well,
Strength is
actually,
the-
I
He's
have
got
a,
it.
I have a little milestone that I'd like to say. My whole life, I've never had abs ever. Like I was a bigger kid when I was younger, and then I got taller, but I still always had that little layer in front. And yesterday, for the first time ever, I actually saw abs, like a light 6-pack. So I'm really happy with that. And
So you got to get leaner.
yeah, I got to get a
You do.
little bit leaner. So maybe get down to like 5%,
No, you won't get that.
6%. then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I don't
say
know how big the percentages really drop when you get that
one is
low.
quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say like maybe a solid 7% would be good.
I
Yeah.
think a big thing when I said my goal too, I keep cutting you off, but something that was like sustainable after the 6 months. I like to eat and I like my sweets, so that's why I don't really care about my 6-pack.
Yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
thing, when you get to a low body fat, that's where it gets hard to stay lean, like to stay that lean where you're going to be shredded. But if you got a good
Yeah.
solid base muscle layer underneath, then
Mm-hmm.
you'll be looking like Ken.
Yeah, I'll just want to get a little bit
just
stronger and lean out a little bit more, and then just stay consistent.
Okay. Yelly, 10.6% body fat. What is your goal?
Kind of what Will just said. For me, I don't really necessarily look into or care much about like my actual lifting numbers. Like to me, that doesn't mean much. It's more just like sustaining it and then building a habit to where I'm going to continue working out after the 6 months, because once we left college, I fell off the wagon hard just because in college, like we had built in workouts. And then as soon as I graduated and moved into an apartment, it went like to very minimal amounts. So just to continue working out, build the habits. And as you can see, I didn't even put my weights in for the past 2 days. I got to do that still. Yeah, that's my goal.
You two are going to be really strong heading into marathon training.
Yep, that's right. Lawson and I. You guys should sign up. Cuddy, sign up.
No, thank you.
Nah,
No, but
we got different goals.
yeah, just build some habits. That's mine.
Perfect. Well, I think those are all great
What's
answers.
your goal?
I think I said my goal.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to
you
shred,
did.
shred
You
some
did.
pounds.
You did.
Yeah, those are all great goals. We are excited for it. We'll keep you guys updated, and you'll see it. You'll see some content on it. We're planning 4 days a week right now to work out in this plan. 2 times of those 4 days we'll be together in Cuddy's gym.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell his landlord.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna
till we
see
get
how
booted.
long we can keep this up.
That was the running joke post workout. We all walked in with like huge duffel bags, and is this like from the gym goer that actually lives in that apartment? It's like I can only imagine what they were thinking when 4 dudes roll in with big bags.
Drop them off in the
There's
bathroom. We all showered at Cuddy's public bathroom down there, and
How was that shower?
it's
Yeah.
kind of small.
We'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
pressure wasn't great.
I would say there's 2 ways we get caught and we cannot do it at Cuddy's gym anymore. 1, someone complains.
Yep.
Or 2, something goes wrong in the gym and they rewind the cameras and just see every Tuesday and Thursday
Yep.
this group of 5 guys rolls in and then they piece it all together. Then they watch this guy on there's probably 100 cameras in this massive building.
Yeah.
They track him all the way back to his unit number and see that's
that
where
would
it came
be
from.
insane if they piece that together.
It would take an hour to track him
Yeah.
though, because he always walking down random hallways.
Yeah, he goes the wrong way half the time.
Whoever, if they fine you for that, if they fine you by doing all that backtracking, they better make a video out of it and post that, because that'd be freaking hilarious.
If that's how we get caught, it's fine. We'll go somewhere else
Planet
with barbells.
Fitness, we go.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see if like we're actually breaking any rules or anything.
Man,
Like, is it just frowned upon? Or
I think it's one of the.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with 5 friends going to work out.
No, you're
at
not
the
gonna get
gym.
kicked
There was no
out.
one in there.
As long as no one complains.
Yeah, I don't.
Someone
think anyone's
complains,
gonna
then
play.
they're just gonna say,
The only thing
Stop.
that we really did wrong, because I don't think anyone really saw us walking with the duffel bags, but Frizz brought his to the gym. You lugged your
Yeah,
duffel
where'd you
bag
guys put yours?
in that little market, which was
The
probably not
monster
the best
market.
spot either, because someone was sitting kind of by where our bags were after we left.
Oh.
Whatever.
"Yeah,
See what
Well,
happens.
Yes, we'll keep
We're
you
just gonna-
folks updated.
We
The,
got
the
6
busy
months.
times are in the afternoon. Everybody after work usually goes in there.
not a lot of grinders there, eh?"
No.
I'm surprised because that building's huge, and I
Right.
expected
Yeah.
a lot of people to be in that big gym.
Only tattoo
But-
sleeve was in there.
Yeah. I did see it, like 3 really jacked guys go in there, and a couple of guys that were like very agile doing the monkey bars.
Come on.
You turned around.
And I went in.
They're
I
doing it
went,
with
I
their
went up
feet.
to the treadmill.
Yeah.
But,
Oh well, we'll be fine.
I think we'll be fine.
Good start. Good
Yeah.
start, boys.
Yeah.
Great day 2.
And before all that, we had a interesting weekend. Some of the guys were out of town.
Yep.
Lawson was gone. Cuddy was gone. Me and Yelly were around.
Yes, sir.
And Will was around too, but this guy had a bit of a plan that he'd been planning for a while finally come to life. And big life moment for him. He some of you guys may have seen the video he posted, but how was that day towards your next step in life and your relationship?
The day was good. I got engaged.
Yes.
Dang.
Awesome.
That's why I'm wearing the "She's the Boss" hat
Ah.
today.
Oh,
You
comes
did a
with the
frizz
theme.
today.
Just noticed that too.
Cool.
Comes
Fold it
with
out.
the theme.
Settle nod.
Fold it out.
Settle nod.
Yep, it was a good day. Everything worked out. She was very shocked. She knew it was like gonna be coming in the next. I don't know. I told her it was gonna happen by the end of summer, and then it didn't.
Oh.
Just because like we were so busy
Yeah.
all the time, and every weekend was booked out, and just this weekend was like perfect. So last Sunday, I texted her parents. I was like, can we get dinner? Just us 3. Don't tell Sam. So then like I asked their blessing or whatever on Tuesday. They were all jacked up, and then Saturday just worked. Everyone was around with our family, and
Yeah.
it's a success. It was a yes.
It was a yes.
What was the message you sent in the group? You're like
A resounding yes.
Yeah, resounding yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. And the video you posted was great. Kind of took you through
Yeah.
the day, got to see your emotions, all that. And
It was terrifying.
I honestly thought you weren't going to have your camera going, but then when I saw you like place it there, I was like, wait, what did you say you were doing while you put your phone there?
The whole
Photos.
excuse was just like, I'm gonna make a vlog for the day.
Oh, nice.
Amazing
We all
excuse.
have to use that one.
She's like, oh yeah, you always do that.
Good cover. Good cover. Yeah. Makes sense.
You were making vlogs a year prior to this, just for a cover up,
Yep.
for a safe cover up for that ask.
Yeah, it worked. I was like, we're going to this pumpkin patch, and I hate pumpkin patches,
Yeah.
so I was like, I really hope she doesn't actually want to go do that this weekend. But
I like pumpkin patches.
I haven't been to one in so long. And
Yeah.
then, just went out to her parents' place. They live on like 40 acres, and went on a little walk. The whole plan was my excuse to even go stay out there was like we were going to get up and hunt Saturday morning. And we got back pretty late Friday night, and the alarm went off at like 5:45, 6, and we both looked at each other like, nah, let's just sleep in. I'm like, oh, that's fine. That wasn't really my whole plan anyway. So I didn't know if that would blow it, but I was so tired that I did not want to go sit out in the cold, in the pitch black. And then, I had breakfast and stuff, got ready. When I was taking a shower, though, I thought my heart was going to pump out of
So
my
when you
chest.
started really feeling it.
And then she got ready after, and I was sitting out with her mom. I think I was telling you this on Saturday. Like, I was sitting out on the front step with her mom. She was nervous, too, because she obviously knew it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's, like, sweeping random stuff.
That does need to be
Keeping
swept.
busy.
Yeah, so sweeping random stuff. She's like, hey, do you mind helping me carry this stuff down to the cellar or whatever?
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
yeah, so we made, like, 4 trips up and down the stairs and just trying to
Yeah.
keep busy while
Both
Sam
your
takes
hearts
forever to get
are
ready.
beating out of your chest.
And then it worked.
Did you rehearse what you're gonna say?
I had like ideas, and then it all went out the window Saturday morning.
So I just went with like whatever came.
I couldn't tell you what I said, and even in the video, it's pretty muffled from the wind, so I can't even really hear it. But
Yeah, that's probably the best piece
It's
of
fine.
advice ever is just don't even bother. Don't expect to recite what you have prepared,
not
because I wouldn't have done it either. It's like everything. No, I tried to. I had probably 5 sentences lined
I
up.
thought I was gonna be talking for like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was like so quick.
Yeah, no, I had something planned, and it was probably like 10% of the way through, and just kiboshed it, and went for the whatever. Like so, and then just down on the knee,
Yeah.
asked the question.
Did you guys practice like how you get down on the knee? Because I feel like that's something you just don't really when you get your
No.
in that you just went for
It
it.
was super. Actually, that's funny you say that because like, I like was looking at my feet kind of. I was like, which knee do I even put down? Like, does it matter? And then I just went for it.
I actually don't even know if
I
it
don't know
matters.
either.
Well, there's so much going through your
just
head.
From my right hand, I'd be going like this.
Yeah, because you have that, and then you have like the
I
knee.
think I went right knee down.
And then it's like, do you ask to marry before you go down, or after you go down, or after you open the ring up? At what point? There's a lot of like steps. You can
Yeah.
rehearse it, but at the end
Time
of the day,
it. Will you?
I was also pretty teared. I was also pretty
On the way
teared
down
up.
to
So I was
one.
like,
and then you have to take the ring out and put it on the finger. That's what I forgot to do. I had it open, and then she said yes.
Take it.
I closed the box. I closed the
Right
box
to the
and slipped-
pocket.
and then-
I didn't
then
even
she-
have time to put it on because Sam just grabbed me and gave me a big hug. So it was like, if you can kind of see in the video when we hug, like I'm holding the ring behind her. I'm like, don't drop this. Don't
Falls
drop
in the
this.
leaves. Can't find it.
What if it's all done and you turn to go grab your phone and the wind just pushed it down on his
Oh.
face?
Can we redo that for the TikTok?
I'm making
My
a
vlog.
I
My
didn't even
vlog
think I would
needs it.
actually make a video though.
Well, the video
I was
went
surprised
viral.
to see it.
Yeah, one of my
It
favorite.
did bring a smile to my face. I will
Yeah.
say.
Good.
It was
It
great.
was very heartfelt.
One of my favorite singers commented on it.
Oh, really?
Tate?
Hardy.
Hardy.
No way.
Actually?
Because you used this song.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
noticed the song too. That was awesome.
That's
and,
awesome.
He commented, "Congrats, dude," with a heart.
Wow, I didn't see that. That's sick.
I commented like a little while later. It was like, "At Hardy, come sing at the wedding."
Nice.
Oh,
And like 4 people just tagged at
Yeah.
Hardy. So it's
Gotcha.
probably from that.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it said, "Congrats, dude." Thanks, bro.
That's
it's
awesome.
your boy.
Thanks, brother.
Did you cry? Were you crying?
Definitely was tearing up. Yeah, while I was talking, and then after cried a little bit.
If you rewind the tape, there was a moment where you wiped your eyes when you went to go grab your phone.
Rewind the tape.
If you roll it
Yeah,
back.
Roll it back. There, I do have that whole thing was like probably 7-8 minutes. Felt like an hour.
Mm-hmm. The buildup is just crazy. How you don't get that. Those feelings only come like a few times around in your life of how even like the morning that you woke up and going into the shower of how much like that feeling is. And I think that makes the moment really special in a way, because there's just like a fun day of stress and pressure, and then it happens and it's so exciting, and then you get to hang out after.
Yeah,
What
and
was
then my parents came out too, and we
Yeah,
just had a big,
everyone's so
like,
happy.
her parents, my parents, we just had like burgers on the grill and stuff, and hung out, and you're calling everyone. And
That's probably the best burger you ever eaten.
oh yeah, dude, I could barely eat breakfast. I had like half an English muffin.
Not today. You couldn't do it.
Full.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hit the showers.
And how was the rest of the day? What did you do after that? Did you like talk about it more, just you two together, or was
A
it kind
little
of
bit,
like
but it was
a
more
normal
so
day
like
after?
it was pretty normal. It was a lot of phone calls and text messages.
Yeah, I'm sure the social media was
So
blowing
that,
up.
then like we called all the and texted like the most important people, and then we're like, all right, I'm just gonna post this on Instagram. So if we forget it, forget it. If we forgot anyone, then they'll call or text because they'll see it.
Yeah.
And then went back, changed for dinner. Actually surprised her at dinner too, because it was her college roommate, Mandy and Mike's 1-year anniversary that day.
Oh.
And I texted some of
Special.
her friends too. I was like, if you guys are around, this is happening. And they changed their anniversary plans to come down and celebrate with us. So I had dinner. Baccio, really good. Try it out. It's right by Ridgedale. And then, just went to the bar with the guys and whoever was around.
Heck yeah.
Had some
Me,
high school
Heck
friends
yeah.
there. A couple of these guys here. Obviously, you Cuddy and Lost were gone.
me and Cuddy were texting in the group chat saying we don't get FOMO ever, hardly at all these days, but I did have FOMO. Texted.
That was one of those
wanted to be there.
one of those moments where it's like one of your best friends has something special going on in his life, and it's like you want to be there, but you can't, and you want to be there with all your other friends.
Yeah,
too,
everyone's
and
having a
just
good time.
celebrate,
I also
but-
only told you guys on Monday. So it was like, it's kind of last minute. You can blame me.
It's all good. Well,
We can celebrate a lot.
just happy for you, man.
We're going to the
glad you
Wild
got it
game tonight.
done.
We can celebrate hard. Eh, Frizzy?
I'm excited,
So-
man.
and we officially now in this room in the group, the THG group. We have
This is funny. This is funny.
We have a husband, we have a fiance, we have a couple boyfriends, and we got a bachelor.
What a roster.
Sounds like one heck of a movie.
And I think what's and at one point possibly there could be the golden 5 that we hit: a father, a husband, a fiance, a boyfriend, and a bachelor. I think we're gonna hit that one
That
day.
could happen.
wow.
I
Yeah.
think we will.
Father.
So you don't have to change. You don't have to do anything different.
He's on a 10-year plan.
Really, the pressure's on one of these two.
So
No.
is that like a legit thing, the golden 5, or did you
Lawson.
just come up with that?
Just made it up.
Well, that's a funny little
The
thing.
golden.
The
Okay.
golden 5.
Here's a question.
And then with that group, you gotta you gotta go to Vegas together and see what happens.
Here's a question.
Just, like,
Is
crazy
the-
dynamic.
Is there more pressure on Yelly and Cuddy to become a fiance, or more pressure on Lawson to become a father?
Someone asked me if Lawson's going to have a kid soon. I said, I sure hope not. The guy's busy enough.
Yeah. I mean, you can answer your side here,
Maybe not
Lawson.
pressure, but like,
Urgency? I don't know what the word would even
which
be.
one will happen
No, I don't know.
first?
I think the timing of it is the hard part, because there's that year window roughly where
Takes
If-
9
if-
months to have a baby.
I meant for those guys. I know, of course, I know that. So if I'm a father,
Are you
then-
planning on having a kid at like a younger age, or do you plan
what's
on
a younger
waiting?
age? I don't.
Like
You'll be
before
20,
you're 30?
So you're 26.
I'll be yes,
Before you're
Before
30.
you're
yes,
30, okay.
yes, for sure.
So no
You
pressure.
better not
There's
have one before you're 29.
Oh, now Frizz is
That's a
giving
pretty
you
standard.
rule.
That's
Yeah,
a pretty
I am.
standard age.
No,
Well-
but maybe for regular people, not us. We barely know what we're doing tomorrow.
Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes that is how you figure things out.
Sometimes it's the It's taking
We're
care
gonna
of
have a little.
at the end of the day-
I'm gonna
thing.
disagree with
And at the end of the day, I rather even like I'm not saying I would or wouldn't, but at the end of the day, I rather not be 50 years old and have my kid in a younger age. Like for me, I rather spend more time with than be an old parent. For
But
sure.
right now, you don't even have enough time for like anything.
Well, a
Dude,
couple
let him-
years from now.
Let him have a kid when he
Year,
wants.
yeah. I'm only
Well, that's
20.
what I said when
I'm
he's
only,
29.
I'm 26.
Yeah, it's
I'm
3
26.
years.
I'm a year from now, things will change drastically. 2 years from now, things will change very much.
Dude, in 3 years, we're
And,
gonna have 1,000 employees under us. We're gonna do crap.
And there's plenty of busy CEOs that can manage a family. There's surgeons, doctors, all of that have kids and families that are incredibly busy. That it's not like I'm one in a million.
What do you mean you don't want to be a fun uncle?
We can have a little
crunkle.
THG.
I'd be
Rugrat
pissed if
running
anyone
around?
had kids in the next 2 years.
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh, that's
Would you
awesome
would
freezing
you
for you.
unfriend him?
No, but it'd just
Shun,
be
you would shun
a
him,
bad
wouldn't you?
choice.
I would say that.
You're
between
also a year
Cuddy-
younger than us.
Yeah, he's younger. I'm for his age.
Mm-hmm.
They're the young bucks, but I would say that between us, like, I think it's more like I don't know. Actually, I'm not even gonna say I was gonna say because I don't know because
I
you
don't know
said
either.
like I don't know.
It's hard.
Timing wise, like if we're going based off that THG ranking 1 to 10, timing wise, just purely timing wise, if we're going off that, it'd be this year, one of us would be next year, and then following year. So that's like 3 years. So
And Lawson will be a dad by then.
and Lawson will be a dad. Will it be
Because
the
I'll probably be married by August, September, October of next year. That's kind of the 3-month window we like.
yeah?
That we like, yeah. Oh,
Well, no, that me and Sam want.
That
Sorry.
that's the only time
No,
Frizz
no.
has availability.
Yeah, Sam, we have to stick to the THG wedding schedule. It'll mess everything up.
When was yours? Is in August?
You had a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
You had like a 6-month.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for like a
year. You said.
11-month turnaround.
Yeah. What if
Who
every
knows?
wedding in our group just so happens to fall in August? Every single one.
It's also so hard because like don't know where it's gonna be, and if you pick a venue, you really don't have that many options.
It's just whatever they
Like a
have
public
available.
venue. Yeah.
Is that what you guys are leaning towards? I thought the other week you were saying potentially her land or like whatever her house
That would
is.
be best case scenario.
Mhm. Nice.
We still got to pitch it to the Rents. I don't know if they listen
You
to
need
this.
to create a pitch deck.
Yeah. It's going to be hilarious. If Emma listens to this is going to be so funny, the text that I'm going to get of what you said.
Sorry.
So funny. It's going to
Sorry,
be
Emma.
hilarious. But we'll see what happens.
We could have the Golden Five.
the golden five.
The Golden Five.
What about Dave? Let's make some assumptions about Dave.
What would be? There's not a sixth. I mean, a grandfather. That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
but
well,
that would never
he's
happen.
already our grandpa.
What's that?
He's our grandpa already. Grandpa Dave.
Yeah, he's already in that roster.
Who knows? There's I don't want to say a race, but that third spot is pretty open. Is that fair to say? Just with all timing wise, not saying like your relationship wise, but just timing wise, between like Yelly, Cuddy, Taver, Dave. I don't know.
Mhm.
They all have girlfriends, longer girlfriends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel weightless because the question's done. So
Yeah.
now I get to be with Lawson and say,
Now you're
"When's it
moving
coming?"
on. Yeah.
Except no,
I'm
this is probably going to
excited.
be
I'm
the
really excited for it.
busiest year of my life now.
Yeah, it's a stressful year in a way. Well, it's just added things on. It's like having another part-time job probably for you. It's like, you have to do way more planning and everything on the side on top of everything that you're doing. But it's nice that it's one at a time because, you guys covered for me a lot with if I had to go home. I also had my best friend's wedding that year, so it was kind of going home for his stuff too. But we'll manage. Take your 2-week honeymoon to Europe. Do what you need to do.
We make it work.
We'll make it work.
I want to go to Hawaii.
That would be sick. Destination wedding in Hawaii, maybe
I don't know.
for us.
Just for us 5.
So you're telling me that wedding has to be in August for Frizz's schedule, and it must be in Hawaii because we all want to go.
Yeah. Anything
Count
else?
me in.
And Hardy will be there.
Yeah.
And then I gotta wait to have a kid because of Frizz's schedule.
You better not have a kid at the wedding.
You'll thank me. You'll thank me.
I will never take advice from you, sir.
I'm just telling you straight stats and facts.
What do you mean, stats and facts?
I don't want to get into it on the podcast because it could offend people. If
Yeah.
someone who's listening who had a kid young and they might not like it.
Young. 26 and up is not young.
Yeah,
My
but right
parents
now
are-
I honestly feel like I still feel like we're all very young in the way we do a lot of things. Like I still feel like we barely left college. Of the way I look at you, like look
Yeah,
at all
I
you guys,
agree.
like just from what I see the friendship, like I still feel like we're not even close to that stage.
No, that's interesting, fair. I think it's just like we've all taken steps at different times to like be less of that. Like
Yeah.
4 of us now live with our significant others, and it's just getting like just little steps there and there
Yeah.
that make us.
Yeah, I think
seem
the
like we're
biggest
growing up a
thing-
little bit. But when we're all together, yeah, we're 100% still like
Well,
reacted
it's-
in college.
It's because like what we were doing here, like
Yeah.
here in the office. That's why you probably think that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we had normal jobs, like if we were working over at United Health, it'd be
100%.
a million times different
Yeah.
than coming here and chatting on a podcast in the morning. you
Yeah,
know?
it's
Yeah.
exactly the way
You don't see when I
saw
go
it.
home and read the newspaper.
Yeah.
Ask the fiance how her day was. Waiting
Check
for
the
dinner.
weather.
Check the
Watching
weather.
football.
Checking my stocks.
401k's up today, babe.
Watching the news. Ugh, gonna be a warm one tomorrow.
No, that's good, man.
Did you take the trash out?
That's my job.
What Will and I were saying this morning, we took a little step actually in the last probably like week or so. We made a joke that we're kind of over the sweatpant phase. Me and
True, that's a step.
that's a step forward. We're wearing jeans to work. We're looking
Yep.
a little more presentable. Like we're over that sweatpant phase now. So
Yeah.
I think we took that step forward.
You know what the reasoning was?
Me wearing the
No.
same
The
outfit for
reasoning
a
why we
week?
switched. It's just, and I'll probably still wear sweatpants a day or two a week, but it was like, I kind of feel weird walking out and seeing the other
Yeah.
adults working in the office, and I'm rocking my
Crocs. and
Crocs.
sweatpants.
I always thought it was weird when we'd walk out with our jerseys
Jersey.
on.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
When someone's walking in with like
But
dress
hey, we
pants and a
stand
collared
out.
shirt.
And
I
it
rem-
probably doesn't matter because I'm really warm in these jeans right now. But
I think they're
part of the reason I did bring them too is because I don't know if I'll go home for the Wild game. So
I don't know. Jeans are arguably just as comfy as sweatpants. I think these flex fit ones are unbelievable.
Flex fits go to.
you know who
Very
doesn't wear
comfy.
jeans?
Who?
Lars.
Do you own a pair of jeans?
Yeah, I do own a pair of jeans.
He wore
but,
jeans
yeah,
that
really
one time,
wear them.
remember?
Acid washed jeans.
Yeah. and
Sorry,
I
Emma.
get made fun of when I wear jeans.
Sorry,
Another
sorry.
reason why
You're gonna
I
get
don't wear
another
them.
text.
Sorry, yeah.
But,
I like them. They look good on him, Emma. So
It was just
he just needs to wear them more so we can get used to them.
exactly. Yes, that is it. It's like it's joggers, or then all of a sudden you bust out this like really nice outfit, but it's just like, where's Lawson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got that all the time growing up too. In like K-8 school, I was always known for the guy that never wore jeans because there's all these other kids, like small town farm kids. Everybody's wearing jeans but me, and I always got like
That's funny.
chirp for when I did wear. They'll all like exactly what you guys are doing now. I would hear the same thing.
Whoa! Look who's dressing up.
Yeah.
Sunday best.
Yeah, I would say that's a legit thing where like there's people when they walk in the room and they're wearing like a non-traditional outfit, you do the old double take. Like, what are you dressing up for today?
Yeah.
That's it's Lawson.
Oh, you got a hot date tonight?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I'm gonna be on the jean train from now on,
yeah, it was good, and we're growing up a little bit,
one step at a time.
a little bit each day.
Yep, one toenail at a time.
What else is new with us?
Office updates.
We did, yeah. We got an offer.
No way. Is that the one I already know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the re-offer to the
No,
offer.
I'm not.
Boo.
The one we're not excited about. But we still got to crunch a few numbers and see if we're going to be moving because we need some space.
Yeah, I
Which
can
is a
touch on
great
that.
problem to have. We need some space because it's some new is starting up. But, when you try to grow, things also cost money.
Yeah, we're trying to pack up orders, and we're going to have some clothes coming into the office with the brand and No Bad, and changing our merch to being like an actual different step aside from us, which is going to be, again, what No Bad will be. And yeah, that's why we're trying to figure out how much space do we need for this? How many orders are we going to get? It's hard to tell, but in 6 months from now, hopefully we'll be getting a handful where we'll need extra space. We might have no choice, and that's why we're debating it now of, do we upgrade? Because this next one right beside from us would be super convenient, and it's pretty big.
It'd be so easy to move.
Yeah, it would be really easy to move
It would take us one day.
and all of that. Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
sure how we're going to decide yet. We'll have to think about it soon. What's your time frame for them?
She said that that's going to be the rate for 3 months. If no one takes it in 3 months, we can revisit.
Okay.
That's the market price right now.
Okay.
I don't
Do
think
you
we have
think
anything.
someone's gonna take
No,
it?
I don't think we have anything to worry about. No one's been in there for. Or are we talking about this one down here?
Either.
If,
Either?
Yeah,
Well,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
make
matter.
sense
guys,
for someone
if we
new to
don't
come
think
in.
anyone's going to take it, we hold out. We wait for sure.
We could, and
For
that's
sure.
not a problem either. We could always
That would be my decision.
stick to our original
I like
plan
that.
and be like, let's see what works here.
Yeah. Because
If it's an emergency and we can't do it after a month, then we say,
yeah.
landlord, we need it.
That's the thing. The only emergency, since we do have that other extra space option that will end in April, emergency can be that. And since there's only like 2 drops from possibly maybe 3, the only worry I had would be that if we didn't do it soon and we're thinking in like next summer, like this summer, okay, then we're talking, I don't think we could ship out of here because we're going to grow. But if we can only wait, 3 months will be fine in here. I believe we will be fine in here in 3 months.
in January
And then we'll get in there later.
at
Lower price.
the lower price, then yeah, we should be okay at
We will.
handling drop 1 here.
We for sure will be. Yeah.
All right, we just made our
I
decision.
like that. That's a legit meeting.
And
on
also,
the
if anyone
podcast.
ever comes to visit, we're gonna be pulling a Step Brothers and like making sure they don't want to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when this building's being demolished, hey? Like,
Right. So if we got that one in January,
It's like we're
it would be
moving.
13 months until this building gets knocked down.
Yeah, knocked
Just
to the ground.
Good buffer.
Yeah, it forces us to actually then go and find a different spot, anyways.
And see how it even goes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the one thing that we are gonna do here is get rid of that dang griddle that's smoking up the whole room. Frizz is
I'm gonna
shitting
be
his
so
head.
mad.
Yeah. Yellow's made a good point. We can't have that around the new clothing.
Imagine getting a hoodie and it smells like Frizz's bacon that he's been cooking.
Feta
Just
cheese.
Bring microwavable food now.
Yep.
Sad day.
Or go to Cuddy's. Cook
Yeah,
up.
or that'd be a funny little noon lunchtime over at Cuddy's.
No, he's not allowed in there.
Does he dirty too many
Oh, he
dishes?
is so messy in the kitchen.
Sorry, Frizz. You
Tough one.
strike 2 on the
Yeah.
food.
Speaking of
Just
dishes, I
getting
still need to
screwed.
do my punishment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What
I
is
gotta
it?
stock up some dishes. I'll eat heavy tonight.
What's the punishment for this week though?
I don't know, but we
Oh,
didn't really
yeah.
talk about mine
You're a
even.
week behind, yeah.
I have it to do it. I'm gonna go do Cuddy's dishes.
Oh, I like that one. That little ongoing joke, and then I
And
lost.
then, yeah, I barely snuck that one out.
Did you actually?
Oh yeah, man.
What the heck?
I made a terrible vlog last Monday.
I think my knock was just like I had no relevancy in the first minute and a half of my video to like office stuff, so it's like it was really slow.
His was so bad, and so that means what?
Mine was really bad, but I didn't. None of you guys were in the video at all.
You
I don't
have
even
an-
know what the
You have an
noises were.
excuse
You had a
though.
bad-
I
yeah.
was in the office filming like a normal Monday, and I just created a terrible vlog.
You created a monster.
Yeah.
Let's check the final numbers.
All
But
I
then
needed was to
Lawson,
have Frizz shirtless, and it would have went viral like Lawson's.
45,000
2%
views,
body fat.
4,700 likes. Lawson with the W.
Big
That's
win.
a new record.
Congratulations,
New
kid.
record.
Lawson
big win.
McDonald.
Did you know that was going to go big before you even posted it?
He always knows.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
I knew it was.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a good video.
That was just something we've never done in the office before. And it was so unique. I've never seen anybody test body fat on TikTok before.
Yeah, true.
He did push-ups.
So
in the
Frizz and
office.
Frizz and I have Tuesday, Thursday vlogs, so we already have the built-in workout in the morning.
But
Whoever's
it will
to-
be changing pretty soon. Month's over in 7 days.
Oh,
One more
yeah,
week.
we're switching up the order.
if you don't win this week, then you messed up big. 'Cause we had a fun day today.
Oh, I have a good little hook already filmed.
What is
I
it?
already filmed. The most entertaining part of our day hasn't even happened yet.
It's going to be in the gym.
No. Maybe I started it before I came. We'll
You-
see.
You probably
We'll
made a
see.
little joke they were going to get mad at you, and then in the
No.
elevator, you're like, oh, you're
Uh-uh.
doing the silent treatment.
I just knew you guys always do that.
Well,
It's so obvious.
it does go off our thing of we're just trying to be like how you would treat yourself on a hockey team. Like, you're not showing up late to practice. You're not, but like all of a sudden you can now. Kind of
No,
thing. Like,
no,
that's
I
why
was
we're
just-
trying to like we got to set some kind of a level here of you should be. You know, like when I showed up to practice in hockey, I'd be kind of like checking my watch, like nervous, like be like
Oh,
feeling
I would.
bad. Like,
I would feel.
same
I
kind of
know
standard.
that feeling.
That's what we're just trying to.
You didn't
I
feel that
definitely
this
got that
morning?
feeling. Yeah, I did. But there's
Okay.
nothing I could do.
So
Like
it
my
worked.
roommate was parked behind me, and I had to
Alright.
wait a couple minutes.
All right, that's fair, and that is fair.
It's fine.
You
Just-
could've-
You can pay your fine later.
And I actually, this really put things in perspective when you were like, you're 1 minute away,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, should I just say I'm 2 because I'm like kind of close?
That's
and
why
then,
I thought you called me.
and then I was like, I wouldn't even turn right on that right turn, whatever the highway is. And then I was like, holy, this is actually like really far from where I am compared to where I thought it was, because there's like no one on the highway. So it just makes it seem like it's way longer than it actually is. So
Mm-hmm.
now I know to wake up earlier, leave earlier.
And Frizz's brain doesn't turn on until the sun's out. So
Yeah, it was extra dark too.
It
I'm
was
not used
dark.
to driving like
I
that.
parked here for some reason and walked over, and it was scary.
Yeah, I walked out to go to the elevator. Will said he was here. I'm waiting for the elevator. Look down at the window, and Will's on his phone outside the door.
It was cold.
It's like, why isn't he sitting in his car?
Yeah, it was a bad call.
Oh, well. Day one.
Yep.
We'll work out those kinks.
Where are those kinks after I work out my tight hamstrings? We'll figure it out one day. But, yeah.
Big
But-
weekend. It's a big weekend coming up
Yeah.
for some people. I took a year off of this weekend last year.
Oh, we know. Because you've been super excited for it this year. You haven't stopped talking about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
I didn't at first.
Zero.
I know. Until
But,
he said
but
he
now
missed it
that
last
now
year.
that I know, yeah, there, because he's.
Are you gonna
planning
double up
12
this
months in
year?
advance.
Are you gonna double it up because you missed last year?
No,
So you have to
just
get-
one. Do you
You're-
still not know what
well,
it
you're
is?
going back to Winnipeg this weekend.
Well,
so-
that's but that's not the why it's big.
It's because
It's Halloween.
it's Halloween.
Dude, I don't even think we're. I don't know. I don't even have a costume.
Frizz is out. He's in Winnipeg.
Yeah, it's like what?
That's why it was confusing.
Yeah, very confusing.
Well,
Hey,
I just read
big
the
weekend
prompt.
coming up.
Well, I wanted to segue because I read the prompt because
Stole it
we
from
want
you,
to talk
hey?
about our our best Halloween costume we've had.
All right, what's your best?
Well, let's
Halloween
let's start here because last year you let us down and you didn't enjoy Halloween.
No, I had a sinus infection. Couldn't drink. And
Oh,
not
I
going out
remember.
Halloween doing that.
Did you
He was
even?
on.
You didn't go out at all, did you?
No.
Oh gosh, yeah, I
He
remember
put
that.
on his
yeah.
White Sox jersey and called it a costume.
Oh yeah, that was a good costume. Did it for the video.
What? That's a horrendous Halloween costume. That's like basically the same thing as Cuddy's buddy that showed up to Halloween with no costume.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just a
odd.
Dolly Parton T-shirt and called it a costume.
Friend card revoked.
Yeah.
I got my friend card revoked. That
It
not gonna-
renews.
yeah.
It renewed now this Halloween. But yeah, let's talk about it then. what are you going as this year?
So this year, wanted to keep it simple. I'm not a big fan of spending a ton of money on Halloween, as you're most likely going to wear it once. That's it. And of course, I don't have any makeup skills, nothing like that. So I already have half the costume. I'm going to be going as
Pennywise.
That would be hilarious.
No makeup.
before
What does
he
that
turned
mean?
crazy. I am going as a member of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Some of you guys might think I look like Casey, so I'll be
You do
Casey
not
from
look like
Yellowstone.
Casey.
I hate
At
that.
all.
That's the fourth time he said that.
He said it yesterday, and we both just looked at you like, dude, you look out of everyone in this office, you're the least look like any of those characters on the
Yeah,
cast.
It's
really
funny
no
because he
one.
just makes something up to make you believe that it's true.
I really,
gaslighting us.
I really don't
Gaslighting.
think I look like anyone on the show, but
You look like Jamie, the suit son.
oh yeah.
Uh,
But that's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a cowboy rancher. That's
Need some clothes? I got a nice big
Yeah, so what
Carhartt
did you
coat you
get?
can wear.
no. I
A
got.
card would
I
be
actually
perfect.
already had. No, I have a. I'm getting a Yellowstone. It's actually arriving today. A Yellowstone long sleeve button up. Will's gonna lend me his hat. I already got the boots. Got the pants. Good to go.
man, that cost.
What are your
me so
plans?
last
What are your
year.
plans this weekend in Winnipeg? Any big parties?
Yeah, going to
Trick or treating?
party. Well, it's like a big.
Haunted house.
It's not like a house party. It's like an event party where you have to like get tickets for.
You get tickets?
It's called Nightmare on Donald Street. 10-year anniversary. I've never been before because I'm never around in Winnipeg for Halloween because of hockey. So I'm excited to see what that's all about.
So is it in someone's house?
No, it's like it's at like a venue
Oh, on
Yeah.
Donald Street.
on
What
Donald
if
Street.
what if you're actually just going back and you never told any of us this, but you are a very skilled employee of a haunted house and you like dress up and scare people.
We somehow just like make your way to a haunted house.
There's
and-
getting some pretty big ones around Winnipeg actually.
really.
Yeah,
There's a
like-
huge one in here.
Yeah, yeah, they're like that where there's like a corn maze, haunted house thing.
Valley
and-
Scare's pretty good.
Yeah, they are
I
getting pretty
remember.
wild.
I don't know. I don't got nothing on Sunday, so maybe we can get a little. I know last couple weekends ago you wanted to go to that haunted hayride.
Yeah, we tried to line up a hayride, but it just didn't work out.
The lineup didn't work,
No.
so maybe this Sunday we can spitball
Well,
some.
what about
ideas.
you guys? Any costumes?
I have 0 Halloween plans this year.
I got one.
What do you do?
Oh, you got yours a while ago.
Yeah. Well, it was partly the reason why I grew out my mustache so
Oh
long.
yeah.
But do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Are you you got a plan then for Halloween?
No. Not yet. I figured we'd just do something like we did last year, like go West End or do like a little bar
He's just gonna
crawl.
watch Halloween movies in his Mario costume.
What day would we do it?
Saturday.
I don't know. I might not be around Saturday. I don't
Oh.
have a costume.
Let's just go
yet.
trick or treating on Tuesday.
Yeah. We can do whatever.
Let's go around to your apartment trick or treat.
Have you seen any bowls of candy at
Actually,
your apartment?
we should wear
No.
costumes
No.
to the big leg day on Tuesday.
Should wear
Hulk?
costumes to the
That'd
gym.
be
You could wear the
fun.
Hulk, eh? Or the Mr. Incredible.
That'll get us kicked out.
I'll bring my incredible costume.
Yeah, I won't even be here on Tuesday. While I was back, I booked my a visa appointment
Nice.
in Toronto, so I'm gonna be flying to Toronto
Holy.
on Tuesday.
Just Tuesday?
No, I'll be gone for like a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you have to wait until you get your.
This is gone.
You have to leave and do the appointment, and then you have to wait until they mail you your passport.
When are you going?
What's that?
What day are you leaving?
I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah.
You're gone until the following Tuesday?
You could be gone. It totally depends on how long you can be gone because you finish the meeting and then they have to mail you. And that mail can take, like they mail you your passport. So that mailing could take a week, hopefully
So
not
you-
longer than a week.
Wait, you sit in Toronto?
no,
and
I can fly home. Like
Oh,
I'll fly
yeah,
back
duh.
home.
just in Canada.
Yeah. Mhm.
Then are you gonna drive back or fly back?
Drive back. So I'll drive home because we're going to fly to Winnipeg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who has to go?
Cheaper. Just me and Emma. Just us two.
The 6.
Has this been planned for a while? Because that's pretty good news, hey?
Yeah, the appointment just got planned when I was home last weekend. Because we just finished filling out the application beforehand, and then couple days went by, and then we got the option to like pick our meeting time. So
What like goes on in this meeting?
it's you have to fill out a lot of information beforehand. So it's like everything, every social media, everything you just fill out. For us, what goes on is they just kind of want to know. It depends on a lot of things of what Emma's meeting is going to be different than my meeting, but it's essentially just asking why you're like what you're going to be doing for work, pretty much, to sum it up.
Are you nervous?
I'll probably be a little bit nervous going in there. Yeah, never know what they're always scary. Any kind of border, U.S. patrol,
You're probably flagged.
they
too.
always give the hard side of them to you. So
They try to intimidate you, hey?
yeah, they do. They try to make you.
So it's at like
lie.
the U.S. Embassy.
Don't even know.
Yeah, there's one in Calgary and Toronto.
I think it would be the U.S. Embassy then.
Make sure you show up to the right place.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a
I'll figure the details out yet.
yeah, it's something like that because if you ever had to get like a new passport updated or whatever, and to do international stuff, you either have to go to Calgary or Toronto. So they're probably like connected with each other.
Heck, I drove 10 minutes downtown to get my passport. Came in a week. Boom. I'm sorry, but I also wasn't trying to live in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's probably the. Dang. Well, good luck.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Write some notes down so I could practice.
Well, yours is going to be definitely a lot harder than mine.
Great.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you that, but
Yeah,
yours
all
will
the
be
visa, all the
yours will
visa
be
talk is so over.
a lot
my
more
head.
challenging.
Yeah, Frizz and all of his side hustles.
Yeah.
All his credit cards.
Yeah. You're going to be in the meeting, and they're going to bring up that you got 25 open U.S. credit cards.
Under the name Levi Cudmore.
You got cryptocurrencies under Cuddy's name.
Cuddy has a lot of codes he has to send me.
Maybe all your credit cards and your cutting stuff, maybe now that you live with Dave, he can give you some.
You think Dave would allow that to happen?
He's kind of a credit card king.
Well, it's not. It's the names are under me. It's just some of these companies and apps don't register
have to
a
admit this
Canadian
if you don't
phone
want.
number. Well, no, there's nothing illegal going on. It's just I have to use his phone number to sign into these apps if they send like a verification code, because it'll never send to my phone number because it's a Canadian phone number.
Why don't you just book a 30-minute appointment with Dave and let him tell you what card is best for
I
you?
already did that and I already got it.
Good. Now stick to that and don't open any more under Cuddy.
No, I don't need any more. I'm good.
Yeah, you only got 25 already.
How is it living with Dave?
It's been good. I haven't
What's it
done
been, a
too.
week?
Yeah, it's been roughly a week. Haven't done too much. I kind of update you guys whenever we have our first. Like we cooked together for the first time the other night. 2 days ago we sat on the couch for the first time together. And last night we did Lawson's workout for the first time together as well.
Dude, what you should have done would have been a funny TikTok. Now you said all that because you did a whole goodbye series. You should have done a first time series with Dave.
Yeah.
And you
dang.
still can. I mean, be not the same, but
Yeah, we'll see. It's always different for me when I ask Dave to be on the camera, because sometimes he's always like, "Oh yeah, sure," and then other times he'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to be on camera." Well, you guys know when
Yeah.
he turns it down and stuff. So
We should really get him tonight at the Wild game. Dave, we really need you for this video. Do
Oh,
something.
he's got to work tonight. If he's
Yeah.
tagging along, we'll put him to work.
yeah, so it hasn't been bad. He's actually cleaned a little bit more than I anticipated, which is nice. Like I purposely left the dishwasher right full, and he was working from home on Monday, and just to see if he would do it, and he did it.
so you left him no option because he had no forks to use.
We have a decent supply, not like the Marriott where we run out so quick, but we have a
Yeah.
decent supply. So I was really happy to see he did that, and our floor was super messy too. And I was gonna vacuum it, but he took the bull by the horns and grabbed that vacuum and vacuumed it all up. So I'm proud of him so far.
He's a good roommate.
Yep. I don't know if he ever did that for you or not, but
Yeah, no, he cleaned. He was, especially when he works from home, then I think it's easy for him to do that during a little break or whatever. Like he's home a lot, so doesn't surprise me that he's cleaning up a little bit.
Nice.
He's a
That's
good
start.
roommate.
Yeah.
Dave's got it together.
Yes, he does.
He's just fine.
Yep.
Should we play some games?
Yes. Let's do it.
Let's play a few games.
Let's do it.
Let's get the wheels spinning a little bit.
Spin it. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it.
What would be your best Halloween costume ever? While we wait for this question.
Like one that I've been.
Mm-hmm.
I think I loved. I was Caesar 2 years ago in Superior from the Roman Empire.
That was a good
Little
one.
Caesar.
Loved that
Little
costume.
Caesar pizza.
What about yours?
There was one that I was probably like 8. I wanted to be a robot. My dad spray painted 2 boxes
Yeah.
and just like cut holes out for the arms.
That's
And we had
kinda
like the ventilation tubes as my arms and legs. And he
Nice.
spray painted it silver. That was cool.
Did you have a box in your head, or was it just your head?
Yeah. That was
That's
box
sweet.
head, box body.
Find a photo. That's funny.
That was before I got an iPhone.
Is it like you want me to say the
All you,
fan
buddy.
favorite?
Let's do it. Let's play it.
Okay, the fan favorite of today. If you had to eat every meal at the same restaurant for the rest of your life, what restaurant would it be?
I got mine right away.
Why?
Cheesecake Factory, because their menu is gigantic. You could have so many different assortments of kinds of
You
food.
went practical.
Plus dessert like cheesecake, which I love, but I'm getting different flavors every time because their menu's so good. And if you guys don't remember, cheesecake is number 2 on my bread list.
Do you have a cheesecake deal or something? Cheesecake Factory deal?
Well, I should after this.
That was a big plug.
You guys know where to find me.
Cheesecake's considered bread?
The Cheesecake Factory.
Bread.
what do you mean by
bread?
bread
Oh,
list?
the bread.
Remember we had the
basket.
bread
Yeah.
debate? Who has the best bread? Like
Oh.
Olive Garden,
Yeah.
Red Lobster.
I don't know. One knock with Cheesecake Factory. It's too dark in there for me. I just don't like how dim it is.
There goes your
Go sit by a window.
there goes
no.
your lean body.
Yeah, see you later. Cuddy?
I don't have mine yet. Pass.
Pass and go, Will?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's kind of hard. There's so many different options that
I
would
mean,
be very
I
good.
can go.
Yeah, give her.
How
Oh,
does
I
the
got
location
mine.
of the restaurant matter? Like the access to the getting the food, does that come into play, or is it kind of just
You're
like?
thinking too hard now. Just
well, no, it's
pick
like,
your
you know,
favorite
come on.
restaurant.
Come on,
Come on.
man.
Well,
Or
no.
somewhere to
What
eat
are you
for the
gonna
rest
say?
of your life.
Nobu Malibu or
Yeah,
something?
I would. Yes, that's what
no,
it would
no,
be.
just like restaurant chain or something. Like one restaurant.
Okay.
Doesn't matter location. If you picked Applebee's, it could be any Applebee's in the world.
Yes, but you'd have to go to that app.
No, you don't have to pick Superior Applebee's
No,
versus
no.
Minnesota.
But okay, then I'll
Minneapolis
pick
Applebee's.
Nobu. If I could only eat Nobu, but does that mean
It's fair.
like do I eat at home then, or what?
You have to be at the restaurant, I guess, but
That's the challenge then, where I'm like, because there's not many locations.
just a hypothetical.
Yeah, this is a hypothetical question. You're thinking too hard. Just like
You'll never be very full if you eat at Nobu.
like you.
Oh, you would be.
So
You'd be unlimited.
basically, the question is,
broke.
it will never affect your actual schedule. It's just like if you were to eat any from any restaurant for the rest of your life, or
but it affects your
Then-
finances.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
that's a
Then-
wrench in the
But
question.
it would be very easy to Nobu because they do have
That's fair.
very much a variety and it'd be the best tasting food out of that I would eat every single day. That would be like the best ever.
One day you'll get there.
Steak.
You can take your little kid there and show him all
Just
the
don't
good
know.
stuff.
I'd have to skip breakfast though because I don't think they have breakfast there.
It's okay. It makes
So
the
I'd have
food
to-
taste that much better.
I don't think I have a specific restaurant, but can I say like a type of restaurant?
yeah, that's fine.
I think I would do hibachi.
Okay.
They got all the ingredients. Just you can have
Yeah,
you can have
hibachi's are good.
eggs. You can come have a nice light chicken and salad for lunch, and then at night you have the full steak, shrimp, whatever.
We'll say you're Benihana then.
Give her
Benihana.
Benihana. Give it to me.
That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking about the buffet route where it's got unlimited options.
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
Pizza Ranch or
Ooh.
Golden Corral.
I like that.
Golden Corral would be good.
That's a great
Supermoon.
call.
Yeah.
Buffet.
I'm gonna say
Supermoon.
something.
Their breakfast buffets.
I've never heard of
unreal.
that before. Breakfast buffet.
Golden Corral, I used to love it back in the day when my hockey team would go there, but I went there last year when I was in Wichita. We had a team meal there. It is very, very underwhelming. The
Really?
quality of the food, everything
I
actually
bet,
tastes
yeah.
brutal. The variety is fantastic, but the execution is. I mean, it's $10, so I don't know what you
Yeah.
really expect.
It's hard to find a really good quality buffet too.
I did in Vegas, but
Pricey,
let's
though.
say I can go to Golden Corral 10 times by the time I go there once.
Yeah, you pay for what you get.
Yeah.
So Cuddy's eating Golden Corral the rest of his life.
I'll pick that one in Vegas.
I thought you were
The
gonna
win.
say Jack in the Box.
Oh God, no! My first restaurant that popped in my head was like Texas Roadhouse or like
I
Outback
actually thought of that.
Steakhouse.
I thought of that too. It'd be tough for breakfast.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, champ?
Perkins.
Perkins would be good too, though. They got like supper meals and stuff like that.
Yeah, Perkins would
Honestly,
be good.
Denny's is great.
Denny's
too.
would be a
Denny's
good
has
one.
the full menu.
I'm thinking Applebee's. I would eat Applebee's.
I had a feeling you might say that.
I don't get why you're picking places with like. I don't even want to go to Applebee's on a normal day.
Yeah, no,
No,
I
me
ran
neither.
through that place in Superior.
It does have variety, but I don't. You got any options?
Just the rest of your life, you're gonna need variety.
Ellie likes to eat good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I guess so. They do have good wings that I like. But
That was a good one. Good,
Yeah,
good
that was
question.
it did make me think.
It's a little absurd you chose Applebee's. I
Yeah.
thought Cheesecake Factory was odd too.
That one surprised
But you
me
got to
from
break down the details. They literally have like 5 pages
guess
of different kinds of food.
If I'm labeled as a Benihana guy now, then that's not that's better than Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love hibachi. That was a great choice.
Should we get into some comments?
Yes.
Or
Oh yeah.
do you want to do a riddle first?
do the riddle first?
Okay. I got a riddle
You need another.
from one of our OG fans all the way from Arizona. Anybody know?
Savannah.
Yep. Our OG fan Savannah sent me the riddle. Here it is. My buddies and I were inseparable mates.
Huh?
What's that word?
Inseparable?
Inseparable.
Inseparable.
Can't be
go.
separate. Can't be
Sound it
separated.
out.
Can't be separated.
Sound it out.
Okay.
That was good.
So wait.
Let's restart now. See if you got it.
My buddies and I were inseparable mates.
Oh.
Can I not say that word?
Where's the T
Inseparable?
coming from?
Inseparable. Well, I'm thinking
Savannah,
separate.
you
I'm
tricked
thinking
him.
separate.
Is this a
And
prank
the
on
Riddler
Cuddy,
gets
Savannah?
stumped.
We gotta piece that word together. One more time.
You got it.
Third time's a charm.
We won't
Separable.
interrupt.
Mates until one by one we were split. My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, and off to the corner I sit. What am I?
Wow.
One more time through. Just literally one more
Wow.
I
time.
need to hear it again. Not even to say the word. I just need to hear it again.
I have to say the word if I'm going to read it again.
Go ahead.
My buddies and I were inseparable mates until one by one we were split. My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, and off to the corner I sit. What am I?
Oh my gosh.
This was tough, bro.
This is a hard one, and I'm glad I finally got a hard one for you guys to
I
make
feel
you
like
think.
it's a classroom object.
Yeah. We're 2-0, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
2-0. I haven't stumped them yet. These guys have been on fire.
Inseparable mates. Mates.
Mates, and then one by one they got split. The one kid got hit in the head and sent to the
No,
corner.
no, no.
Not a kid.
My teacher then
I think it
gave
was
me a
points.
smack on the head, and off to the corner I sit.
What things have heads? What objects have heads? Smack on
An
the head.
eraser?
It's got to be a head of a.
A marker.
Separable mates. One by one they're split. Something hit in the head.
One by one.
Or
they were
is-
I mean,
split.
there's keywords in here that, because
think
I know the
mates
answer.
Mates is a big. I don't know why that word's sticking out, unless it's like a British poem or riddle.
Separable mates.
It's inseparable.
This is a great one.
Smacked on
Wait,
the
so we were
head.
inseparable mates until a teacher.
No. Yeah,
Smacked
until
us on
one by one, we were split. My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, and off to the corner I sit.
I mean,
One
something that I
by
feel
one.
like is like a stapler or staple.
Smack on the head.
Smack it on the head, you split the staple, but I don't know about the corner part.
Piece of paper, you staple it, throw it in the corner.
Split
No,
it.
You're sitting. You sit, and it's an I. I sit.
I sit.
Paper's not. You're not. I feel like you're off the.
Split, but the smack on the head.
It's what am I? Yeah. That's the question.
Okay.
What am I?
Bunch of troublemakers.
Could be anything.
Shoot. What's our time at?
We got like 5 minutes left.
1-on-1.
It's
One more
been-
time.
My buddies and I were inseparable inseparable mates.
That was the worst one yet.
Until one by one we were split. My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, and off to the corner I sit. What am I?
We have to put a guess out there.
What do you smack on the head in a room?
It sits in the corner.
I'm very lost.
I don't know. I'm still leaning towards the stapler part, but the end just doesn't make sense.
Smack on the head, but split. They do split the staple things. They're all mates. The staples are mates. But what about the corner?
Yeah.
And that might.
Well, you
be
put the
so-
staple in the corner.
On the
of
corner of the
paper.
paper.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Okay, who?
I think it might be a staple.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Frizz.
Holy cow.
Is
Here you
it,
go,
is,
boys.
we're going with our answer. Is it a staple or stapler?
Staple is correct.
Oh, it has. Yeah, if I finally got one. I thought I was
job,
for
Frizz.
sure not
Wow.
getting this.
Nice.
Corner of the paper. That was
Yeah.
that was
Smack
the
on the
unlock.
head.
It's good.
It's a
That's
stapler.
teamwork there. See?
Teacher. Wow. I can't believe that.
I can't believe
Connected.
that either.
The
I
smack on the
never-
head is what made me think of the staple. Smacking it down,
Corner of the
separating the,
paper.
Yeah,
thing.
they come in a
Yeah.
thing like
Yeah.
this, and then you smack it. Goes off one at a time into the corner usually.
Wow,
3-0.
that was a good
3-0.
one.
Hey, I wanted to rewind that celebration we had.
It's a good micro there.
Yeah,
Good
great.
sell.
Thanks,
Sally.
Savannah.
That was good.
Thank you, Savannah, for stumping me on that word. I did not say
Keep
that
them
word.
coming, folks.
One more time, Cuddy. What was the word?
Inseparable. I know there's no
Inseparable.
T.
Inseparable.
You're getting closer.
You're saying like inseparable.
Inseparable. That's how I would say it. That's how I'd say it.
Inseparable.
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 There's no tuh.
So it's
I know there's no T.
Inseparable.
Inseparable.
There you go.
There you go.
Inseparable.
Overtime.
Inseparable. I'm
One
inseparable.
more time.
Separable.
I'm
Inseparable.
inseparable.
All right, let's move on.
Staple.
All right. Let's get into some of these good comments that we've been gathering up on the Hockey Guys account. First one, the fans want to know if you'll date/marry someone from the boys in an alternate universe, who and why? Who you wouldn't?
We wouldn't date.
Who would you first? Who would it be and why? That's the question. And then,
Wait, this is a comment someone left?
yeah,
Who would we-
THG wants to know if you'll date/marry someone from the boys in an alternate universe, who and why?
Mine's really easy.
It's a loaded question.
I would date/marry Cuddy just because he's out on a farm, and I think it'd be really cool to live a lifestyle where you're not in a city. And Frizz would be the one that I just wouldn't. Too dirty of a desk. I mean, you guys heard what he was saying earlier
I
about
cannot
advice
bel-
towards us.
Cannot believe this guy comments on my desk when he puts all the stuff on my desk.
It's all your stuff, though.
There has to be another reason you chose Cuddy, because Larson lives on a farm too.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, he's in Canada, though. I don't know. I don't want to live in Canada.
Yeah. Who would?
Oh, I'm just getting my visa. What are you talking about? I'll be here. But I don't have a farm here. It's a touche.
Touche.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go curveball this one. I'm going to go with David Kaplan.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because I know Dave loves to travel. Hung out with him, obviously lived with him for the past year, so got a lot in common. Why not? Alternate universe. Why not?
Who wouldn't you?
Oh, well, everyone besides Dave.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say Dave for a different reason. 'Cause he always likes to take the bill.
Yeah.
No, Dave. Sounds like he's a good roommate. Got it figured out. It's just got a well-paying job. Works hard.
Yeah.
Puts food on the table. I'll make him dinner.
Dave has lived with the most THG guys out of anyone. I just
Yeah.
realized that.
Dave's a suitcase.
Yeah.
He's literally lived with the most hockey guys.
He loves to move.
Wow, could he ever have a good analysis
Oh,
on
yeah.
He has seen it
Yeah.
all. He only hasn't lived with me and Cuddy. And
Yeah.
me and Cuddy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Maybe we'd clash.
What about you, Frizz?
I was gonna say marry Yelly just because I just know he's just a good partner.
Love it.
But then you guys threw Dave in the mix, and then it got me intrigued because I
He's
don't
a
know.
catch.
I think me and Dave could be a good business couple and really come up with some fun things. And we both also like to travel and venture out with different food options as well. As we actually have a date in the next 2 weeks, we're doing a wine and Wagyu beef tasting at Fogo de Chao.
No way.
So
Good
You
for
guys are
you
going on a
guys.
little roomie date?
Maybe you guys
Yeah.
are gonna start dating.
Come, you never took me to one of those.
well, Dave's paying his own way.
No.
Maybe I'll treat you one day.
That's over with.
It's funny because you and Dave are so like you guys are similar but very different at the same time.
Yeah, opposites attract.
That was a good one, though. Good
What about
question. Or,
Okay, we're just
Cuddy
going to
didn't
rattle
say.
through. Oh, go ahead, Cud.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Dave's place in Florida. So me and Dave,
Put up with him for that.
yeah, I'd put up with him.
Yeah, I'll
and
go.
Mort.
I'll go watch.
I
the
do like
condo in the
Mort.
winter.
Mort's a plus.
Oof. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Oh, I
Marrying
know.
into a cat dad, that would be tough for
I
me.
have to divorce him.
That'd be very tough.
It's me or the cat, Dave.
Since everyone picked Dave, I'm going to finally lock in my answer with Will instead because of the cat.
I'm a dog guy.
Yep. More. I could see myself with a dog guy. So I'll go with Will.
I like to watch a lot of football and hockey, though, so you might not like that.
Well, I'll just do my own thing. It's not a bad thing. Good question. Thank you, Otis, for the question.
Otis?
Yeah, Otis. It's Otis.
Who is the famous Otis?
Otis. Back in the barnyard.
Spunkenmeyer, dude. Otis Spunkenmeyer.
Who's that?
It's the best muffins out there.
Cookies.
Or cookies, yeah. Otis Spunkenmeyer.
Oh, like Otis's cookies or what?
I don't know. I just every time you go to the grocery or like a gas station, particularly, you can get the Otis Spunkenmeyer blueberry muffins. Highly recommend.
I don't know if I know that.
Yeah, I think me and Will were just thinking the barnyard character.
I was thinking of the cow from Barnyard.
Yeah.
Well, sorry
Otis,
guys,
And there's
but
that
yeah, he's
Milo
Otis
and
too.
Otis.
Have
Alright.
you guys are? Did you see that Barnyard TikTok I sent you guys?
Yes.
It's
I
like the
think so.
Halloween costume.
I
And
haven't
it's a-
opened
it's
it.
a
I
cow
saw it.
head.
Saw you.
It's a cow head that moves their voice when you talk, and he's reenacting the Barnyard scene, going, "Well, I won't
Oh, I gotta
back
watch that.
down."
You
Yeah,
just
that was
send it?
last night.
Okay, I'll watch it.
All right, ready for the next portion?
Pretty sure you laughed at it.
Okay, so you guys are going to get to know the hockey guys very quickly here, and we're going to be doing a rapid fire get to know us question
No
segment.
small talk.
Let's motor through these, okay, guys?
Roger.
What positions did you play on the ice? Everyone just
Center.
quickly go.
Circle it.
Starting with Cuddy, always.
Center.
Forward, wing.
Defense.
Defense.
Or forward.
Out of all the NHL teams, what are your favorite teams?
Wild and Capitals.
Wild.
Winnipeg Jets.
The New York Islanders.
Hawks and Wild.
Who's your favorite singer?
Luke Combs.
Oh, Will stumped on this one. Say it.
Hardy.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Zach Bryan.
Sorry, just got to scroll to the next plays.
Luke was a good pick.
Luke was a good pick. Thank you.
How many? A group answer. How many of the NHL arenas have we been to?
12.
I wrote down how many games we went to with THG, but that's not including spring break. And the list came out to around
I can rattle 'em off.
28
But I
games
I don't know the
we
number.
went to. But that's not arenas.
Yeah, it's tough to even
12.
think about.
I'm gonna guess with 14.
Yeah, I think 14.
14 different rinks.
We're guessing with 14 different ones. Okay. What are your guys' biggest fears?
Drowning.
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 He's having a tough day.
Words are tough for me. I
Words are
guess.
tough.
What's the
there.
thing that you walk on in the gym?
A treadmill?
The treadmill.
Oh.
Treadmill.
Oh, he corrected himself. He said
You
the
thought
meal
about it, that's
earlier.
what
Did I
heard
say
it.
meal?
Yeah.
Treadmill.
Milk.
Milk.
Pillow.
Milk.
All right.
Move on.
Buried alive.
I hate like
Spiders.
standing over like cliffs, like rock cliffs,
Falling off the
So
and just
heights?
thinking like, no, and just thinking like it'll just like break. Like,
Falling.
like no,
Very specific.
yeah.
So
yeah.
we got drowning, buried alive, and falling off a cliff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Sweating.
I'm gonna go with wood ticks.
Oh, come on.
What ticks?
What's your biggest fear?
That's a weird.
That's
fear.
Biggest one I
wimpy.
could think of.
It's a wimpy.
That's a small fear. Free falling.
So like skydiving?
Yeah.
What else do you free fall?
Well, I don't know.
right,
A couple more. Favorite thing about living in Minnesota?
Not the weather. Hockey tradition.
The summers.
I'd have to say, yeah, the summers.
The lakes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Lake life.
If you have to be someone else from THG for one day, who would it be?
Batesy.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. He's a coach of a junior team. That'd be super fun for a day.
I'd be Cuddy.
It would be
'cause
actually fun for a day.
I'd be Cuddy.
Why?
You don't really give any Fs.
That's right. I don't.
I'm sweating.
I'd probably be, yeah, I guess I'd be Cuddy. I pretty much was Cuddy for the last few months, but now he doesn't have to move anywhere, and he can just walk back and forth from work to the office.
I think I'm going with Frizz. I would be Frizz for a day.
It'd be quite the science
It's a tough
experiment.
day.
Try to figure out how he works.
It's a tough
Internal.
day.
Hard day.
How to understand him a little better.
I was gonna say frizz too because can increase my cooking abilities a bit.
Wow, that's
Sure.
a nice answer.
Thanks.
That is a nice
I was gonna
answer.
say you because I need a vacation.
Oh, good stuff.
All right. Last question of this segment is, what do you love most about Austin Friesen?
What? A
Oh,
lot of frizz talk today.
Give us a second,
I don't
folks.
know. Yeah. Well, you got to think about
We gotta
this
think
one.
about this.
Too many things.
I gotta
We
dig
don't.
deep.
can't just be one thing.
What do I like most about Austin Friesen? I like that he does cook for us often. No one else cooks in the group for us. That's my.
I got one. He is always going to tell me a new story every day he comes in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My favorite part about Frizz is how random some of the stuff that happens to him is. Like, he got his car stolen this year and just bit by a dog. He got in a car accident from turkeys. Like, it's crazy story. You should write a book one day.
Yeah, it'd be
Your
a very,
hockey journey, you played for
memoir.
82 different teams.
Yeah.
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 I like. I would say I like what he brings to social environments and how he really is bubbly. Believe it or not, because he not always comes off as bubbly. But I appreciate that about you, man.
Thanks, boys.
You do have the best openers when meeting new people.
So good.
Because it's
Oh, hey.
And I think
Yeah.
honestly kind of comes with maybe just being fearless, a little bit fearless. You are. I think you're a fearless person. Actually,
take
Is
advantage
the
of
way
your
I would sum that
opportunity.
up. You know, talk to someone at the front of the line to get us to the front of the line. Like, you just do it. You're a little bit fearless.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good example because we're always usually like, we'll just, it's fine, just wait,
Not worth
just wait,
it, yeah.
it's fine. Fizz like, boys, I got us in.
Well, hopefully I can keep bringing that, all those good things, fellas. I appreciate it.
I think a lot of it aligns with what we want, but it's more like you want it, so you
Yeah,
go
I
do
want
it,
it
and
bad.
then it's like, okay, we like it too, I guess.
And your buffalo chicken sliders. That's such a close second.
Yeah, those are freaking good.
Yeah, the Grey Cup's coming up. Might have to have a little football party. Hopefully the
What?
Bombers are in there.
What game?
What
Hey,
league
they
is
have-
that?
They have a big performer at the halftime show this year.
Ooh, Nickelback.
It is Nickelback.
No, I don't think. I think it's a girl.
Carrie?
BB Rexa.
Yeah, I think it is Carrie.
Gary Underwood.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. They landed Carrie, huh?
It's the next best thing from the NFL. The CFL.
Oh, wait, boys, wait.
There's more.
It's Green Day.
Their halftime?
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I think there's a big like festival because I saw a thing where Nickelback's playing.
Yeah, they take the stage at the Twisted Tea halftime show, Green Day.
You gonna go?
Green Day was my favorite band growing up.
I haven't heard that band name in forever.
They were legit my favorite band
Yeah.
growing up.
The lonely road.
Dude, they're always in Transformers, so I got hooked on the old Green Day train. Great
Yeah.
soundtrack to those movies.
terrific.
Terrific.
Those were good.
Yeah, those were fun.
Those are some good
Mhm.
laughs.
Yeah, thanks for the questions. I'll definitely
Thank you,
get
Otis.
that on board next time
That's
too.
the hardest I've ever laughed during a podcast recording. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it for my questions. So,
That was wonderful.
what's next?
I think we got it all out.
We got it all out. Awesome.
We got it all
That
out.
was fun.
I hope everyone listening has or we all hope, I guess. I'll speak for everyone. We hope you all have a fun, safe Halloween, as Frizz says. I say Halloween.
Halloween.
I say Halloween too.
Hollow.
Halloween.
Me and
Hallow? Hollow. Hollow? Spooktober. Spooktober is almost up. Have a great Halloween. Hope you, if you trick or treat, I guess hope you get lots of candy. If you have fun dressing up, hope your costumes are better than Casey Dutton. And yeah, hope you have a great time, great week ahead. And we have one more thing we'd like to plug, but I can't remember what it is right now.
we recorded a 20 to 30 minute hockey talk specific portion that we are hosting on our Patreon. It's completely free. We're testing it out. We're talking about hockey on there, and we want you guys to listen to it if you want. The link will be in our bio, in our fan club bio on Instagram. It'll be in the description if you're watching YouTube. But we'd love to know if you enjoy our hockey chat that we had for 30 minutes, and head on over there. Just give it a test and let us know.
Yeah, it's not just about NHL. Well, we do talk about NHL highlights, news, all that stuff, but we also share stories from our childhood and teenage years. Any funny, we all have a million hockey stories, so we kind of share a little bit about that and like to share our knowledge about the game too, and maybe help spread it to you guys so you can understand it a little bit easier as well in a more fun, non-traditional way.
Yep. It was a lot of fun recording it, and we'll be sure to stay tuned with all the or stay up to date with all the hockey news this year. And we'll be better fans.
Yes.
I like that. I like it.
It's another little challenge. Thank you everyone for listening. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend or your Halloween buddy, and have a great week. Cuddy, sign us out.